Hey everybody, welcome back once again to my long play of Fortnite Save the World, which we're doing solo without spending any real world money, and it's sort of like a long play beginner's guide. This is the first time I booted it since Season 6 has started on this account, so we've just got a gift box, so let's open that up straight away and have a look what's inside. Thanks for making your account more secure. I've enabled two-factor authentication on my account, which you should really do yourself. You really should do it. And they decided to give me some presents for that. Let's have a look. So we got 50 extra armory slots. The armory is where we keep all of our cards, all of our heroes, schematics, that sort of stuff. We've also got a backpack slot increase. That means we can carry more stuff during missions. And we got a legendary troll stashed llama. Oh, excellent. So we're going to actually open him and use the stuff that's inside him, because I feel like we've legitimately earned him, as you might well do as a free-to-play player. So let's see, where were we? What were we doing last time? Well, we're now at a stage where we need to increase our home base size. So what's going to happen here is we're going to install a storm shield amplifier to defend our storm shield, so that should be quite cool. And let's have a quick look at the skills, because I can't remember, did we get far enough? Oh, let's bank those before it's too late. Did we get far enough to get the next recycle? We did. So now we can recycle all schematic survivors defenders, and I think, did I do that last time? God, my memory, I should have watched back the video, shouldn't I, so I remembered what I'd done. Let's have a quick look at my armory, have a look at my heroes. Yeah, we've stripped it down, look, that's excellent news. Cool, so let's go and have a look then. We've got 6 llamas to open, and we've got this legendary troll stash, so let's just open it. Should we just open it? Let's just do it. Let's see, let's start off with a bit of gambling, but we didn't pay any money, so it's fine. Here we go. What do we get? Now, when I opened this on my regular account, I got absolutely tons of stuff, so we'll see how this goes. Rare trap or rare weapon. Oh, is that a does that mean melee weapon? Or does it just mean any schematic? Oh, it's a tricky one, isn't it? We might get a good gun, but at the same time, I'm going to go for trap. I like traps more than guns. Oh, wall launcher. We love wall launcher. A survivor. Another survivor. Another survivor. Excellent. Another lead survivor. Cool. Missile launcher. Excellent. Oh, legendary ceiling drop trap. Legendary survivor. That's a pretty good haul. I'm quite pleased with that. That isn't as much. The one I opened on my other account literally got about 24 cards. I don't know what that was about. It was absolutely ludicrous, but cool. There we go. We got a bunch of neat stuff there. These traps in particular are going to be very useful indeed. And then we also have, we've got some mini reward llamas to open, and we've also got some other llamas to open. I'm not sure what they are. We've got, oh, road trip llamas, upgrade llama, rare melee weapon schematic. I think that's something we earn in a mission. So let's have a look what this was.
Take it on home.
Ah, that's the sword that I got confused about in another episode. So that's cool. That's where our shadow blade is. Road trip llamas, I might try and just leave them forever if I can. Why have I got an unopened upgrade llama? Let's just open it and we'll take whatever's in it. I've lost track of what's what now, so who cares? Let's just go. We'll leave the road trip llamas for as long as we can though. So cool, we got a new defender, another survivor, a lead survivor, and pitchfork. Not a fan of these sorts of melee weapons for some reason. And some schematic XP, that'll do me. We've got 2 mini reward llamas to claim, so let's just see what's inside them. Hi, Commander. Cool. Okay, so we got a bunch of survivors there. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but considering we started this account on 0 V-Bucks, we're now up to 950, just from playing it for the few hours that we've played so far. So that's enough to buy yourself a battle pass in Battle Royale if you really have to doing that. That's all you need to do to buy a single battle pass. But we're not going to do that. I'm going to save these V-Bucks for when we get some really good llamas to buy here, because I find out much better use of my V-Bucks. Let's have a quick look in the event store. So we got Mega Base Kyle, hero. This is all reset from the last time. You remember this was quite a long list and had lots of characters. They've all gone now because that event is finished. And now we've got a brand new store with new things to buy. So for now, what shall we grab? These things are really useful, so I'm going to get those. These perk ups, we can't use them for a while yet, but I'm going to buy them because... Oh, I can only afford one. I'll just buy it then. That's fine. Yeah, these perk ups are used to... how to describe what they're used for? They're used to increase the perks on your guns and stuff. So if we look at this, for example, we use the green ones to change a grey to a green, or we use the blue ones to change a green to a blue. Let's go back and let's just slot in survivors where we can. Did I get a purple version of him? I did indeed. Oh, excellent. So what we'll do, before I do that, let's find this guy in all survivors. And I'm just going to retire him. Get all that XP. Well, you don't get all of the XP. I think it's about 80%, 85%, something like that. So we'll get that stuff back. And now we'll go back a screen. And now we'll stick him in. And I'm not going to upgrade him just yet because he's got a higher score than that other guy had, even though he'd filled his bar. So that's how much better an epic is than an uncommon. Who have we got here? We've got a leader for this one. Corps of Engineering. Let's get her in. She's looking good.
I like.
Yeah, definitely. So have we got anybody that matches the personality of this? So this is where we start looking at the personality. So her personality is these two circles. I can't remember what it is. Cooperative. And what's his? Dependable. So if we get people who have the same cooperative symbol on them and slot them into slots, they will get a further bonus. So instead of just showing up as a green 20 like it shows here, it might be 25, 30, that sort of thing. Let's just go back quick and have a look here, because look, she's got that bonus, so that's cool. And we've got him who matches him, so we'll put him there. Oh, he gets 24 look instead of 20, so that's cool. And we'll put him in as well. That's nice. That's actually upped our level considerably. Let's just, if I just clear them out, okay. Yeah, so that's a pretty good bonus that we're getting from those guys. It's taking us from rank 8 to rank 12. Lovely. And the scouting party we can do as well. So let's have a look. We got a... Oh, we haven't got a leader for the scouting party that fits. So for now, we'll just put those two in. There we go. We're up to level 13. So that's pretty good. Pretty good going. Right. Let's just jump straight in. Build ourselves a few more defenses. Okay, so let's swap out Kyle. And we'll get Dragon's Gorge. Oh no! I haven't got the ninja slot thing yet. I thought I had it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh goodness, we need to do that first. Alright. Oh, we can do the ninja in the next mission. That's what we'll have to do then. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So we'll stick with Carl for now. Okay, so, oh, it's weird Ray's not talking. But anyway, so what we need to do now is choose to where we want to expand our base. So if you look at the map at the top right, you can see that we've got those three little yellow icons, and they're representative of those ghostly radar things we can see. So I can choose to use that one. There's one down there I can use, or there's one over this side. So for now, I think we're going to choose the one down here. Mainly because whichever one we choose, because these locations sort of double up as spawn locations for the enemies. So if I build in this one, the enemies will start to spawn sort of in the compass cardinals from here. So we'll get from the east, from the south, and from the west, and they'll all come up onto this place. If I build in there, it will be the same, but they can come from here, down there, and where maybe down there as well. But the thing is, I've already got some rudimentary defenses here already. So if I build here, then those rudimentary defenses will never get used anymore. And then we've got to figure out a new way of defending this from attacks from different directions. So for now, I'm going to leave that. I'm just going to repair these walls that I can see are slightly damaged. That's all good. That's all good. Let's see. Have we got a? Yeah. Let's put a new one of those down, just in case they get through.
Let's see.
I'll put another one up there. It should just get them in the back as they come past. And what ceiling traps have we got? Not sure which one's which. This power 10 one's probably mine. Right. Cool. Cool, cool. So there we go. Let's reinforce that a bit. We've got a few more traps there to do some extra damage. Now this one was quite tricky last time because I remember the enemies were getting through quite easily. So we just need to reinforce this a little bit with a few more traps. So let's see what we can make. Oh, we've actually got, yeah, we can make spike traps now, which is going to be very useful. Let's make a couple of those. Make a couple more of those. Gas traps are always very useful. Ceiling zappers. Right, cool. So what we'll do is we're just going to chug. Can I make some more gas traps? Yeah, they're really good, so we'll just make more and more of those. So let's stick a gas trap, a ceiling zapper, and a ceiling zapper. That should properly take care of anything that comes down here. And just to be sure, we're going to put another trap here. We'll put one of our floors. No, no, no! Oh, that little wheel thing is a little bit buggy. It definitely is buggy. If you're playing on PC and you try and use the mouse to pick something, it doesn't always work. And the worst part about that is that you can't just pick up your traps again. I don't know, Epic Games, why can't we do that? Sort that out. There we go. You can use the number keys. That's what I try to do usually. Have we got any defenders? Oh yes, we have. We got that green guy. He's cool. Okay, excellent. I've just spotted at the bottom actually that my hammer that I've enjoyed using a lot is nearly broken. What I like, you can keep using it until it breaks, but what I also like to do is just recycle it because you get some of the materials back before it breaks. We've got some decent looking weapons here. So instead of crafting, what I might do is we'll just junk these grey ones. And for now, we'll just use that crazy big axe thing. That looks pretty cool. Now, we've also got all of these weapons, which are pretty much overkill. But what we'll keep hold of them for now, because the junk weapons you find can be quite handy for giving it to your defenders. So I think what we'll give him is this one. And you can have max ammo, it's fine.
For the fort!
There you go. So he's good and he's ready to go now. We can summon him to any defender post that we want. I've got one on top of there, haven't I? Yeah, so that's cool. So let's just go this way. I think we might need to... how are we doing for resources? We haven't got that many, but it should be fine. It should be fine. We'll just chop a few things on the way. We're going to put the expansion over here and just see how that goes. I just thought I haven't checked over the far sort of east side of my home base, which is, we built some defenses there last time that I don't think we got attacked from that direction though. So they should be okay, but we've got traps ready to go if we need to. So here's the tricky predicament we have when we try to do this. Look, I cannot go through this blue stuff. Now I know from memory that the only way up here, well, there's only a couple of ways up here. Ooh, keep thinking I can chop trees with my axe. So one is down up this little ramp here. They can come up here and walk this way towards my base. And then there's another way they can come, which is, I think it's inside that little cave there. So they can come up that way as well. So we're just going to clear this out. We'll build some quick rudimentary defenses around my amplifier. And then we'll get this going. I'm conscious of the time because I've recently been editing one of my episodes that ended up being like an hour long. I had to really cut it down. I don't like doing that. It takes ages to do all the editing. So we're going to do this as quick as we can, and I'll just speed bits up if I need to. That was a very tough wall. Yeah, so what we're going to do here is we're just going to do the very most basic thing we can, which is just put some walls around this like this, and to dissuade from further attacks, just going to do something a little bit like this to stop them filtering around the side, so they'll just come for this wall or maybe this one. So we'll just block that off to dissuade them again, and then the same, we're going to do the same over here, just dissuade them from coming into these corners. I think the ones that come up through that ramp there, I think I'm going to persuade them to go to the front of the building. So let's just block that like that. This should be grand. So this bit is going to be slightly tricky to defend properly. I'm going to put a metal thing like this just to slow them down. And we'll just put some barriers on the sides like this. And then what we're going to do is, normally there's a nice little trick you can do when you get a trap called a floor launcher. And in fact, that is a bit. Yeah. Let's just do this a minute. Hang on. I'll get rid of this wall. We don't need that there. What we'll do is, have we crafted any of these yet? Right. So these wall launchers are really cool. So we're just going to put one of those on there. Oh, we've got a floor launcher. I must have picked it up somewhere. Let's see, what can we put on the floor? Let's put some floor spikes, and above that we're going to just put shock trap will do, I think. And then here we're going to put a gas trap. And here we're going to put... Oh! Accidentally picked the wrong thing again. Sheesh. No biggie. No biggie. Right, so once this starts, I'm going to finish off the wall over in that direction so that the husks will have to come up this way and they'll just come and attack this wall. But that's cool. That's pretty much all we can do for now while we're here. Over this side, what we're going to do, let's map out the floor. I want the enemies to come this way. So what I might do, I like sometimes doing the 2/3 half height walls. 2/3, what am I like this, because they're a little bit stronger, dissuades the enemies from attacking them, and it makes it easy for us players to just jump over and get involved in some fighting if we need to. Make a few more of those. I'll make a few more of those. We're a bit low on resources otherwise, but this should be good. So again, if we just leave this like this, and in fact what I might do is we'll make that wall like that. And are we close enough to the edge here to showcase? No, they're not going to launch far enough. I mean, the one perk of these wall launchers is they can punch enemies clear off edges. So if we were a bit closer to the edge here, that would actually smash them right back down there and they'd have to run all the way up again. But I don't think we're going to be able to do that today. So I'm just going to put a few of these in, supports. And then let's get trapping. Let's get trapping. Put a roof on. Change those two. We'll get some wall darts in. We'll get some floor spikes in at intervals. So if I remember correctly, we might have talked about this in a previous episode, but the floor spikes last for about 2 tiles worth of walking. So we can put something else down now, like that maybe, and like that. And we'll put some of our gas traps in. Right, there we go. This path is pretty secure now. I'm happy with that. And then just to be super cautious and make sure they can't accidentally get in here. Oh, I'm going to show you my new tactic I discovered. You do this with a wall, with a floor. You just take away the 2 last. You can put that underneath. And now what's actually under there, if we look, so they've got to break this wall, then they've got to break this ramp, and then they've got to break this secondary wall. So it's quite a good little way of getting 3 layers of defense in 1 square. Super cool. So right, there we go. Let's Let's just block this bit off a little bit more like that as well. Perfect. Okay, pleased with that. Pleased with that indeed. Right, I think we're just going to go and start, guys. Let's just go and do it. Oh, we haven't put let's get a defender post down, shall we? Now, I do need to be careful. Oh, come on, fingers. What we'll do... Oh, I've run out of stone. Whoops. Have I got a defender post? Yes, I have. I'll dump that down there. And with these stairs, a sensible tactic, if you want to leave the stairs there to be easily accessible, is to just to block them off at the bottom. It just dissuades the enemies from trying to get up the stairs. If that is the quickest way to your base, though, that is the way they will go. So you do have to be careful. So I'll put another set here just because that gives it a little bit more. And I think we can just block this off. And let's just quickly hide this. There we go. Right, sorted. Let's head back to the storm shield and we'll start things up. I'm just going to craft, let's see. Right, there we go. Got as many traps as we can feasibly do at the moment. And let's see, what about, can I craft a gun? Oh no! I haven't got any materials for crafting a weapon. But that's fine, this gun should last. What else have we got? Oh, I've got that. Okay, I've got some good fallback plans if I need them. So that's cool. Right, let's do this. Expand shield.
Shield power increasing.
Let's look at the map. Oh, they're coming from the south.
Prepare for an attack from the south.
What I'm going to just do super quickly as well, let's just put some extra floors down here to get an extra layer of wall in. Oh, smasher time. Oh my goodness. Now we're in trouble because he's going to see my nice little trap tunnel and he's going to spoil it. So let's put these up like this. Where is he? Where is he? He is the only thing I want to... Right, headshot stagger him, which is super useful. This also staggers him. As soon as he does a raw thing... That's alright, you can hit me all you want. You're not getting to my base. No way, no way. See, so he can't do his charge against these little ramps, which is fantastic news for us.
Oh, sorry.
There we go, right. Whew. So yeah, he does a little roar before he does his charge, where he sort of goes, "Rawr!" And if he starts that animation, there is basically nothing you can do to stop him crashing through walls. However, if you're quick enough and you just keep headshotting him and keep using your moves that stun him, or let him he gets affected by wall launchers and stuff if they're high enough level. Hello everybody, how are we all doing? Nice. But yeah, you can just keep him staggered is a good plan, and stick up diagonal walls behind things you want to protect, especially your trap tunnels and last line defenses. But this is cool. We've got loads of traps just doing the business for us. 30 seconds to go. I'm not. Are you worried? Carl's not worried.
I cannot deny the rhythm.
Oh, that's nice. These two little wall darts are sort of working in parallel quite neatly, because that one just reaches far enough to here, and then this one doesn't trigger until I get a little bit closer. So anything that makes it past the first one gets knocked by the second one. Lovely defense. Lovely. I'm pleased with that. Good job. Right, attack from the west. See if we got any good pickups here. Got a bit, some brick. Oh yes, the smashers, the big enemies, they're known as mist monsters. Smashers aren't the only ones. We will get more as we go further through. But the other ones we get are quite interesting. Quite interesting. Oh, hang on. Wait. Sorry, I've just noticed on the map they're actually going for my amplifier. And they're coming from the west. We've got 14 seconds to prepare. This could be interesting. I forgot that they could come from this direction. Okay, this is gonna be seat of the pants editing. Oh my god, gotta press the right buttons, dude. Right. Oh my goodness, look at all these guys. Get out of here. Hey, I can't even move. Get off me. Sheesh. Right. Let's take care of this mess. Wowzers. Okay, bees. We don't like bees. Oh my goodness, this is all getting a bit hectic. Right, we're pretty badly hurt. And how the healing works in this game is your shield will just come back after a few seconds of not taking damage. But, oh hang on, what have we got going on here? You, get out of it. So these guys are going to be quite troublesome if they keep coming up this direction. So what we might do, let's just pop this down and then I'll go back to talking about the health. The healing, right, so your shield will come back a set amount once you've... your shield comes back, yes, once you don't take any damage for a few seconds. And your health will come back to a set percentage. I can't remember what it is, it's maybe about 30% or something. And that's it. So you'll get 30% of your health back, but otherwise, if we look down at the bottom, my number 4 key is my healing gadget that I unlocked recently, so I can just pop that to get myself some health. But there we go. That was a bit hairy, but we did it. We built some super quick defenses and sorted that out. What have we got there? Floor launchers. There, let's just do some more spikes. Perfect. Okay, an attack from the south on this same one. Cool. So, I forgot about this. This is going to work out swimmingly. So, this is the other route they could come. So they might go up this way, or in fact they'll go either way. So if we just pop a wall here, stick some more floor spikes, get a ceiling on. Should we just do a ceiling zapper just for the hell of it? Why not? Make their life tricky. And we'll just put a wall here because we don't really want them to come this way. We'll just see what happens. Oh, let's get our defender man out, shall we? He can help.
Stand and fight. Husk.
Help all you can, mate. Yeah, peg those buggers. So let's just watch in safety from behind here. We can just keep an eye on the radar to see where they're coming. These gas traps are absolutely phenomenal already. I didn't even use them on my main account for so long. But this effect lasts for a long time as well, so the enemies get hit. It hits a lot of enemies and it does tick damage over time plus an initial hit of damage. So it's looking at the moment like they were all just piling up that way, which is fine by me. We're getting none going the other way. Hey! Cheeky. What's this guy doing? Get out of it. Whoa! Is there another... Ah, there she is. So those long-range guys, they're the ones you want to keep an eye out for during these sorts of things. Once you've got your trap set and you're happy that it's keeping a handle on things, they're not even going to get to here, are they? Alright, mate. What are you getting hit by? Bone chucker? So it's the bone chuckers are nothing to really worry about because you can just sidestep their attacks, but these cowboy guys are quite troublesome and... Nice work, Defender Man. I wish he had a name and he wasn't called Hero Squadron Common Gunslinger Defender. That's not the most... doesn't roll off the tongue. Do you know what I mean? Come on, then. Where's that silly lady? Where's she gone? She might be dead. Oh, this sniper is satisfying against these enemies. Tunnel's looking clear. Radar's looking clear. We're doing real good. There's another skull lady. Not anymore. Right, let's go and hoover up these items before we run on. Oh, no scope. And vanish.
We have a break.
Ha ha! The power of the mind.
Wave coming soon.
Are you kidding me? We're going from the west again.
Prepare for an attack from the west.
I mean, it is just RNG'd, but like that seems particularly non-random. Let's see. I don't think any of them are going to make it this far. But just in case, let's just slap a few more traps down. What's the harm, eh? Let's chuck a door in there. Chuck a door in there. So we can just run up here if we want and have a look. So the spawn's quite interesting, look. So they're all down there and down there. And they just come up these two sides. They haven't got much choice. So, oh, and it's kill all enemies. Oh, God, I keep doing that.
Not possible.
Now, see, they are absolutely determined to go that way, aren't they?
So many of you.
Ooh, I could do with putting another... I've got another defender post. Let's put him there. Don't tell me you need ammo now, because you've got all the ammo. Oh, he's good, he's good. Leave that wall alone, you guys. Let's see if we can do something like this to dissuade them.
Okay.
I just want them to come this way. Oh, did he just die? Hang on, what just happened? I don't know what happened. That little effect was the effect when they leave the map. But we'll see. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Right, we've got to make sure we take out those barrel guys. And I didn't want my defender to fall down. He's going to die a lot if he keeps doing that. But it's up to him. He can do what he likes. Oh! Cheeky. Okay. Let's get a new wall up.
Let's get out of here.
He's done it again.
I'm under attack.
Or maybe if he's too far from his post after a while, he just goes back or something. I'm not really sure. Hang on, who's hitting my walls? How did you get there?
Nope.
How did he get there, guys? There's no... Unless he ran up these... Ah, you could have gone up there. Right, let's put a wall there, just to be sure.
Enemy down.
You did it.
We did it! Defender Man did all the work! GG's, everybody. So there we go. We did it again. We did it again. Smashed it. Carl is doing business today. But yeah, there we go, guys. As ever. Oh, look, we gained 2 skill points. Before we go, let's just unlock that ninja. So the next time, we can use him. We got our loot chest. Lovely. Return to home base, please. Level 5 loot. Oh, nice bit of XP. Some mini reward llamas.
Killed it out there.
We did kill out there, Lars.
Nice work, Commander.
Oh, shucks, guys.
Whoa, check out the map.
Oh, we finished one of our daily quests. Excellent.
You're in trouble with one of the survivors,
Right.
Commander.
Ray, you just need to be quiet a minute, so let's just turn you right down. You be quiet. So, just quickly then, before we tune out today, let's look. So now we've done that. Look, we've expanded the Storm Shield's power, which means we've got more map icons to choose from. So we've got loads of stuff to look into now. But absolute first order of business before we do anything is I'm just going to buy that ninja slot, and then we'll look at the skill tree and choose what else we're going to buy next time. Oh, that complete. That's completed. Oh, we get a new ninja hero. Excellent. Assassin Sarah. We got Dragon Scorch in a random loot box. Thank goodness. But anyway, guys, girls, all of you who have watched, thank you very much for staying with me. I will catch you in the next episode.